Here. He's normally behind the lens, but now he's in front of it.
Now on the sides. So
yeah, he's
we'll
super excited. He'll be just fine. But yes, he's gonna be joining us. Today we'll be doing shoulders and triceps. For those of you, if you do have your significant other joining you and you might not have weights that are heavy enough, feel free to up the reps on that. That'll kind of still make you have that nice good burn going. So the heaviest we have are 20s, so Evan is kind of stuck using those for most things. But yes, again, you can always up your reps or whatever you need to do there. But yeah, so I think, you ready?
I'm ready.
He's so ready. He's like, all right, so let's go ahead. If you have a Fitbit tracker, go ahead and turn that on. You can do that
That's a good
for
point. I need to turn this on.
Strength training. Gotta get credit or it didn't happen.
That's right.
That's what they say. If you guys have questions or comments during today's video, we will definitely hop on as we take breaks and such. But because Evan is not on, the other end, he's not here to read those to me. So wanted to let you guys know we're not ignoring you. We will definitely get everything answered and try to walk through all modifications and questions that I think people might have. And yeah, we're gonna rock it out. So we went ahead, we are gonna be doing supersets today. So I went ahead and got some dumbbells out for that. So today you'll need dumbbells. If you don't have a bench, you can do a couple of the moves from the ground or stability ball.
They knew what you meant.
Yeah, they knew. But yeah, so we're gonna be working in supersets. We have 2 exercises. Another good thing about supersets when you have 2 people and you're limited on space is one can do one thing while the other does another. So once we hit our second superset, we will use the bench for a move. So we'll just alternate once we get to that instead of us both doing the same thing. So we're gonna start with an upright row. So I like to go heavy here. We are gonna go for 4 rounds. You can start heavy and then move down if you need to. So Evan, go ahead and grab your weights.
Alrighty.
He's just standing there looking pretty.
Yeah, just standing there.
All right, so you're gonna start standing nice and tall, feet are planted, neutral spine. That weight's gonna go in front of you, slight bend in the elbow, and we're gonna lift that weight up and bring it back down. So we're gonna be doing 10 reps here. We need to be in sync.
We need some music or something.
Welcome to my world. Good, there's time. If you do music on here, they'll cut it. So
yeah,
you get what you get. All right,
yeah,
next up is an overhead extension. So you're just gonna need 1 dumbbell. So typically go heavier than if you were just doing a single arm. So that weight's gonna go above your head. So we like to go around. If you need another option, you can hold it long ways. Just make sure those elbows stay in throughout the move. So we're gonna start here and we're taking it down and straight back up.
Feels weird being on this side.
Not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, but I can't back down.
No. Good, there's 10. Remember, we're doing supersets. So we're gonna grab our weights and go right back into that upright row. We'll wait for you. Remember, you shouldn't be flinging the weight in this move. Your back should be nice and flat. I felt like I think I did too many.
I was like, I feel like I did 10.
I was just gonna wait till he stopped.
It would have been going forever.
Yeah, no. I think we're both in that mindset.
That's right.
All right, 10 here.
I'm doing pretty good. Count my macros 2 days in a row.
That's right.
Working out. I'll take it.
That's right. You're like a fitness superstar now.
I'm gonna start a fitness Instagram.
You just feel it. It just feels right.
Yeah. The Fit Dad.
So many titles. That was 10.
Are we still doing this? Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we're still doing the same thing.
Okay.
I was trusting you, but I feel like I counted 10 a little while ago.
All right, go ahead and grab. Y'all, he's getting so confused. He's really thinking about this Instagram account.
I'm just taking breaks where I feel like they need to be.
Good. We have one more. I feel like you're throwing me off.
You're throwing me off.
I think that was 4.
I am a professional.
Was that 4? I think we should do one more just in case it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just, I think it was 3.
They can take their break if it's not 4.
Somebody was keeping count.
That's right.
Okay. Last one.
Oh.
You were off. All right, here we go.
I'm ashamed to say my day job's being an accountant. I can't count while I'm working out.
Different circumstances. Okay, if
That's
that was at least 4.
Yeah.
I feel like that was 4. I felt good about that.
Maybe 5. I don't know.
I think it was 4. Okay, guys. So the one thing I love about supersets is they definitely get you a really good burn in a really short amount of time. So we have 3 more supersets to go. So take a quick break here, grab some water, shake those arms out.
I'm feeling it.
Feeling it? I'm feeling it. Yeah, they're definitely on fire.
Workout. Yeah, that's a good workout for sure. We'll take some water.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Give me a cup real quick. Just leave
I
you
was
with your
gonna
people.
share.
Huh?
I was
How are
going
you?
to share.
You're so nice to me.
I got to be on camera.
That's right. Might keep this thing rolling more often. Just keep a constant live stream going.
I think after so long, people start. You see those reality shows after the first season, it just they don't care anymore.
That's right. You want to tell them how our TikTok exercise
Oh my God.
videos went?
So we've been trying to do. We saw these like couple TikToks and we're like, oh, that's so cute. We should do it. Evan didn't say that, but
I didn't.
he agreed we should do it, and we tried. We tried 3 different ones.
Yeah, we 1 out of 3. So
1 out of 3. That's not bad.
we'll see if we post those.
Y'all, I was laughing so hard I was crying.
Yeah.
It was comical to say the least.
It was all her fault. She fell on me a couple times. I'm just kidding.
The one where that one, poor Evan, he
What
got
was that,
squished.
That's right.
They want to see it now.
Yeah,
All right,
we'll
so
post it.
we're gonna hop into our second superset. 2 new moves. We've got a single to double press, so it's an overhead press, and then a tricep press, which will be on the bench or stability ball, or you can do it from the ground as well. It just kind of limits your range of motion when you do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Evan kind of show you through the single to double press, because remember, we are going to be doing 2 opposite moves and then we'll switch. So Evan, if you want to, it's up to you if you want to use the 20s.
I don't know.
Pressure.
You tell me.
So for a single to double press, we're going to start here and we're going to do one side, other side together. And we're going to do 10. So that's 1 set. Okay. And we're going to be doing 10 of those.
We'll start with 20.
So this is a great way, especially if you don't have heavier weights, to really burn out those shoulders. So, that's what Evan's going to do.
I'm on the live, so
hang on.
I gotta,
what are you doing? You stand right there.
I was getting started.
Not on my bench or not? Okay, so the second move, I'm going to show them the second move just so they know what's going on when we're hopping back and forth.
Cool.
All right, so for the second move, we're going to be doing a tricep press. So we are going to lay down here on the bench. And like I said, having a bench or stability ball just allows you to go lower into that move, gives you a wider range of motion. So for this, instead of a press out here where we would press here, we're gonna fly those arms in and we're gonna stay right in line kind of with that bench, where we're gonna press up here. So what that looks like is here and bringing it back down. Slow and controlled. And again, depending on what weight you have, 10 reps, 15 reps, up to you. So I'll do 10 reps, you'll do 10 sets, and then we'll switch.
Sounds good.
Y'all, he's excited. Somebody count for him.
That's right.
Remember, single,
and then together.
double. He's on to 1.
They'll have to let us know if any husbands join in.
Everything's popping over here.
I hear a lot of popping over there.
And Evan, I'm going to leave my weights here, but I pushed them out up your way.
Definitely burning their shoulders out. I have no clue what I'm at.
You're doing great. You're probably good, right?
I think so. Who knows?
The people will call you out if you cheat.
That's right. I'll see it in the comments.
That's right. Okay, so
Let's see.
you probably want to keep 15s or 20s.
We'll
For 10 reps, you
stick with
probably want 20s.
Okie dokie.
Might regret it. I don't know.
All right.
All right.
We'll see.
I find it easier on this one. I just count when I do double, so that's 2.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's what I should have done.
I guess I could have given you some advice.
Am I doing this right?
Yep. Notice how you feel it in your triceps more than your chest.
I am.
Last one. All right.
Yeah, those are pretty intense.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to do 20s on that.
I think I'm just going to do it to failure.
I don't, and that's also another good thing though, like that you brought up. Do as many reps as you can until failure, and then just hop into. You can finish out with a lighter weight, or I think Evan was suggesting he was going to be done.
I'm just quitting.
I'm not sure.
Like failure already happened.
Yeah, he's like,
By the way, I heard that Southern accent come out when you said failure.
Failure.
Failure. She's talking like me now.
That's because only Southerners talk about failure.
Oh.
I'm basically a Southerner.
Ooh. Man.
Did you make it to 10 on that?
I made it to 7 or 8.
I guess that's a good thing if you're doing it to failure. You don't have to count, huh?
That's right. Yeah. That's really why I switched to that.
Yo, I'm like dying. I might have to get to 8.
Yeah. It's a good one. Oh.
Whew, that one's kicking my butt.
Looks like some Amazon packages for Fate.
Tell them who really orders the Amazon around here, Evan, please.
Oh, man. It's
Please
Ella.
let the people know.
It's Ella.
It's Evan.
Tell you what, there's nothing like accountability, like doing it live.
I know. That's what I tell Evan. I was like, I don't think he understands. Like, you just go harder. You do more reps. You do more weight.
That's true.
Than when no one's watching.
We'll just do one of these like every time, maybe. It's kind of like going to like a workout class or something.
But I mean, it really is. And if you do need a modification for this, if you just don't, it's hard with the weight you have, just do a regular overhead press. Or you can also take a second. If you are taking a second, put that weight on your hips so it's not sitting in your shoulders, because that's no rest at all.
What round is this?
This is the 3rd one.
Cool.
All right, so last set
Alrighty.
of this one. I'm not gonna lie, this is my least favorite.
That one right there?
The overhead, like this. I actually love a tricep press, but
For sure.
not loving that overhead press. It's kicking my butt. Ooh, man. I'll tell you what.
Whew. Yeah, those are intense.
I'm a little baby honest.
I was about to say, I'm not going to be able to move. Folks don't want me to pick her up and be like, I can't.
I know,
I can't do
like,
it.
Come here, the little baby dinosaur. All right, let's finish strong. Here we go. I tell you what. halfway there.
That's right.
Evan can start his break early.
I did?
No, I said you can.
Okay.
Not that you did, just that you...
It's a possibility.
I got 2 more. Got this. I'm sure you guys are struggling with me, right? Make me feel better.
I'm sure they are.
Ooh, yeah. All right. Shake those arms out. We're gonna take another break here. We are halfway through the workout. We do have 2 more supersets. I do think that one was probably one of the harder ones, but we do have dips coming up, which can be pretty tough, so.
For sure.
All right, I'm gonna grab some water. Evan, go tell him a joke or something.
I tell him a joke? I don't know.
You should tell him, since it's the first, I guess yesterday was the first day of fall.
Yeah.
You should tell them her joke about the closet. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies!
I don't know why I thought that was like more like a Halloween thing.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, that kind of threw me off. But I was like, maybe she's talking about that one.
You still picked up what I put down. So.
Yeah. That's the only one I know about a closet. So like
Supplies. Yeah, she loves that joke too. She tells it all the time.
For sure.
That one doesn't get old. So we are going to take a few more seconds here before we hop into our third superset. For our third superset, our next 2 moves, first is up, it's going to be dips. So again, me and Evan are going to split and go back and forth. That way one of us can use the bench. But you can absolutely do those from the ground if you don't have a bench or chair or just need a little bit easier of a modification. Also, if you need a further modification, since dips are a body weight exercise, you can just do... drawing a blank here because what I normally do for a modification is in the next round. So I don't want you necessarily doing that. So you can just do a single arm overhead extension, which is up here. If you can still raise those arms from that last one. So, or you can do actually a tricep wall extension where you're just gonna be up against the wall here, and just how that kind of looks here is we're gonna push, but you'd be here. Well, my hands were really far out actually. That was more of a push-up, but yeah. So it's just like a tricep push-up against the wall. So that's probably a better modification since we kind of already did that overhead extension.
Cool.
All right, second move is gonna be a lateral raise to a front raise. I do recommend going down in weights if you've been using a lot of heavier weights, since you are doing a lateral movement. Get out of my spot.
I'm trying to get out of your way here.
You're doing great. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna go to a lat raise to a front raise. Doesn't matter which way you start. We're just gonna stand up nice and tall, slight bend in the elbow. We're gonna go lateral to front. Slow and controlled. So lateral, just see how my elbow and shoulder are parallel there. We're not out here, we're not back here. If you do it right, even a light weight is gonna feel decently heavy. So here to here, back and forth.
Cool.
Okay, so we're gonna do 10 of those and then 10 of the dips. Anyone you wanna start with first?
Let's start with the dips.
All right,
You got the
let's
weights
do
in your
it.
hand, let's do that.
All right. All right, so will you actually show them real quick how to do dips from the ground, just in case somebody doesn't have
Okay.
that option? So if you'll turn sideways, yeah. All right, so key here is that your hands point towards your toes, okay? And you're lifting yourself up and bringing it down. So it's a much smaller range of motion. It's still gonna be tough, it's still gonna work that tricep, but again, it's not gonna be as big of a range of motion if you're using a bench or a chair.
I'm counting that as like 4.
Oh, okay, do I get to count all mine? All right, so remember
face
slight
down.
bend. All right, 10 each. I don't like standing over here because we have a mirror on the other side and I can't see it.
Alrighty. Oh, with this nice bright orange.
Don't stand in front of that because I'm gonna have to be there.
That's a good point. Y'all see how she treats me?
I'm just trying to save you from having to move twice, but okay. So you can do feet extended or feet bent. What did you do?
Extended, yeah.
Can't let him show me up. Head up. Don't want to put strain on your neck by looking down. Good job.
Thank you. This is a good one.
It is. Everything burns.
Mm-hmm.
Notice that the talking is non-existent.
I was about to say, I don't know if I can talk right now.
This one, you know, it's a good one. Whew. He's probably, what are you doing?
I was wondering.
I'm just like creepishly standing behind you. I'm sorry.
It's like, where'd she go?
You good?
I'm good. What round is this?
Third.
Man, this gotta be the fifth. Goodness.
Whew. My arms feel like jello.
For sure.
Ooh, if I wasn't sweating before, I can tell you I am now.
Right?
I don't know. So which one do you think? It's hard to say because when your arms are already tired, which one's harder? But this round or last round?
Yeah, I mean, that's hard to say. I mean, I think probably this round, but that's also because I'm more tired.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Are you done?
No, I don't think so. Is it 20 in total?
Yes.
Okay.
So 10 sets.
10 sets, okay. All righty.
I think I just have to finish there.
All right, yeah.
Right, because you started
Because I
there.
started there, yep.
And this one takes less time than the other one.
That's right.
And why don't you go ahead and refill our water?
I haven't finished yet.
Yeah, you did. You
I started with that.
Did you?
Yeah.
I think we're getting a little off then.
I started with that. Yeah, because you had the weights in your hand and you were showing the exercise.
Yeah, no, I know that, but that's your last thing.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
right.
okay, go. That sounds right.
Y'all let us know in the comments if we're messing this up.
Someone will tell us, right?
That's right.
Whew. Sweaty.
For real.
The good news is we only have one more after this. I'm gonna go get us a
That's
refill.
right. normally when you walk out, I just finish my set, but I had the camera rolling, so.
Stupid.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. We've got one superset left. And I do think I purposely put one of these extras because I think it's a little bit easier. I say that. You just never know. All right, so we do have another set. So Evan just finished, so I do want to give you guys a second, just in case you need a little bit longer of a break. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you what is next. And since we don't need this bench, I am going to kind of push it a little out the way.
I'm kind of scared. You made it seem like this is something intense coming.
No. No. It is fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of walk you through what's coming up next, and then we'll hop into it. So first up, we're gonna do kickbacks. I think everything looks better if you have weight in your hand so you know what's going on. We're gonna be bent over here. This is our starting position. So our arms are up close by our side, and we're just gonna kick that weight back for 10. And then our second move is a bent lateral raise. So we're gonna start here, and that weight is coming with you. So you're out like here. So I know a lot of times people will do this. That ain't it. So we're here, arms are going. You're kind of just locking it in here, and then it's coming out to the side. So this one I really like because I do feel really strong with it, and I can go kind of heavier there than a typical lateral raise. So that's why I was like, oh, it's a little bit easier.
Man.
But I will recommend going heavier. So
For sure.
I don't know if it's easier when you go heavier.
I don't know. We'll find out.
So 2 moves. We'll do the same 2 at the same time since we don't need the bench or anything like that.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start with the kickback. And unfortunately, I will not get to be using my little baby weights on that. I'm going to go with my 10s.
10s. All right.
For kickbacks, but I'm also going to keep the 10s for that bent lateral raise, just to kind of keep it flowing so I really get those muscles burned since this is our last superset. So I'm going to do 10 of each. All right, y'all ready for this?
We're ready.
Thought you were going to sing or something.
Burn.
See, he would have done that had he not been on camera.
That's right.
All right, here we go. Nice flat back. Oh yeah, Evan.
I might have skipped some.
No, you didn't. I think I looked up to check your form.
How was I doing?
You're good.
I didn't hear any comments. That must have been okay.
Good. Now, if you need to take a quick break here, you just throw that weight on your hips so it's not in your arms. And next up, kickbacks.
This one's going a little quicker, so.
Yeah. That's another thing. It does go fast. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Either rushing or?
You are rushing. Two more.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So I'm going to set my weights down for just a second. Shake those arms out. We're halfway there. It's always a good time to take a break. If you're going to need to take one, take it halfway. Shake it out a little bit, and then we're going to hop right back into it. And just like before, we're going to run through it, and then we're done.
I mean, I'll take a break since you're taking a break. So.
I can barely keep my hands up, y'all. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, my arms kill me.
You ready to finish, John?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. I feel like I need to get a head start.
What you trying to say?
You go too fast. Boom.
It's a competition. Oh, man.
All right, we got 1 round left.
1 round.
That's it. I think I've been talking to myself in the mirror this whole time. So if my eyes look wonky, sorry guys.
That's okay.
It's fine.
Maybe it's hard to tell from there.
You live and you learn. Let's hope so. Ooh, let's go.
Let's do it.
Ooh, I'll tell you what, my arms are going to fall off.
For real.
All right, before you guys go, I'm gonna show you a couple stretches, and then I promise you are done after that. But once you hop off here, I would love to see your guys' sweaty selfies and flexies, and just show us that you worked out with us today, tag us on the gram, and all that jazz. But yeah, just a couple quick stretches just before we leave. Good one for your tricep is up and down your spine, and then you're gonna pull your elbow towards your face to get a deeper stretch in that tricep. Somebody has arisen.
Somebody has awoken.
Okay, and then the other side, and you guys can do this for longer. I'm just trying to show you really quick what you can do. And then for that shoulder, take that hand behind your back. You're gonna grab it, whichever way your fingers are pointing. You're gonna bring your neck that way to get a good stretch in the top of that shoulder and your neck. And again, you'll do both sides, typically with a stretch. You're gonna do that for 30 seconds. Repeat anything that's tight. And then just really good, stretch that back out. Hands are gonna come up. Coming.
I'm coming.
And you're gonna stretch in between your arms. Good stretch down the arms and your back. And that's a wrap, y'all. Thank you guys again for joining us. I think everyone loved having you here, Evan.
Yeah, I made it.
You did good. You did good.